Hello, I'm Miriam Haugen. I am part of the Creativity-Hive team, and today we are not live. Why? Because we are in the middle of Adobe MAX. This is Adobe's premier educational conference. It is huge. If you haven't, go free. It's totally free, and there are classes on all of the Adobe apps and some really inspirational programs going on right now. So we're going to do a little pre-recorded show from that Neil and Mo did of a couple of tips and tricks that I hope you enjoy. And our Halloween special that we promised is going to be on Friday, October 29th, 2021. It is going to be 11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and it should be really fun. We're going to pull back the curtain on this cool Halloween video that Neil and Mo have been working up. So join us then. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, cool. So what we're going to do today is we're going to show you a few tips and tricks, and we're going to start by doing a really cool tip that most of you guys have seen done, but maybe have not been able to reproduce easily or have bought the asset and worked with that bought asset. So what we're going to try and achieve here is to get the CinemaScope lines around this image up here. So that you guys can animate it on. You've seen it's a very cool effect. I haven't done it, so you can't see the final result, but I'm going to do it on the fly. So just essentially, this is just a piece of footage, just some kind of cool stuff just going on, some scenery and things like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to firstly create a new sequence. I'm just going to actually just drag and drop down because we don't want to complicate things. Let's imagine that's your edit. I'm just going to mute or just drop down the volume a little bit down here. And if I play it back, I've got this kind of thing happening, right? So what we want to do is we want to create a CinemaScope kind of environment with black bars top and bottom without having to bring in external assets. So how this is done is very simple. We're going to use, the legacy title tool. So if we go to the legacy title tool, it's under File, New, and you will see it's under legacy title. And I'll just call this, I'm going to create two. So I'm going to call one top. I'm just going to call this actually bars. So I'll show you what to do in an easy way. So just call this bars. Okay. And we've got this title tool here. And at the top, you see we have drawing tools, right? So I'm going to take one of them and kind of just go like, say about that much in this little title safe action safe area. So we want it to be about that big. And then I'm just going to change the color to a black. Okay, so we've got that. That's great. And we're going to leave that like that, like so. And then we're going to close the title, legacy title screen. I'm just going to close it off. I'm going to call this, I'm just going to duplicate this. So I'm going to go Control C or Command C and Control V or Command V. So I'm going to call one the top bar. So top. Here. And I'm going to call the bottom one bottom BR bar, right? So if I go into the bottom bar, if I double click it, it takes me back. You can see that it's a duplicate of the top. So I'm just going to kind of bring it down here so that we know it's about the same position as the top. So I'm now going to close that down again, and that should close down instantaneously. We've got a top bar and we've got a bottom bar. So if I go to the top bar,